It's been a while, but I present you another tray bake, a Blackforest Traybake. If you like Blackforest, you'll really like this cake. So first we're going to start by making the cherry compote. Put your frozen cherries, sugar, cornflour and water in a pot. Put it on a low to medium heat and give it a good stir to slowly start cooking the cherries. They should go like this at one point and then slowly start breaking up. If you feel like there's not enough water, you can always add more throughout the cooking point. And then basically you want most of the cherries to kind of like mash, kind of like a jam. And then when it's done, you want to add your fresh berries and then a squeeze of lemon juice and then give that a stir. I will add all the detailed measurements in the description box. Then use a tray and then grease it really well with butter. Then to start, the cake batter is a chocolate cake, so we're going to bloom the cocoa so it's not dry. Nothing like a dry chocolate cake, eh? So bloom the cocoa in some hot water and then start on your batter by mixing your margarine and sugar really well. Obviously, if you've got a stand mixer, you know you got to scrape down the ball in the middle, otherwise things don't get mixed properly. So mix it until it's light and fluffy and then go ahead and add in all your eggs. Obviously, if you are worried about getting shell in your mix, you can always crack your eggs into a separate bowl first. Then add in your soured cream, or you can use natural plain yogurt instead if you don't have soured cream or can't find it. Then give that a good mix until it's all combined. Add in your self-raising flour and your baking powder and your chocolate mixture. That clip didn't record for some reason, I don't know why. And then just mix it on a lowest speed, or you can fold it by hand until it's all combined. Again, with a stand mixer, you kind of got to scrape down the bowl and whatever flour's left behind, just make sure it's all folded through really well. Don't over mix your batter once you've added the flour in, because the more you mix it, the more glutened you develop and you end up with a dry chewy cake, and you don't want that. So put it into your baking tin and then level it out by tapping it and also spreading it with a spatula, and then pop it in your preheated oven at 160 fan. Again, I'll put all the details in the description box. Once it's baked, it should come out and kind of spring back to touch. As it's cooling, or once it's cooled completely actually, prepare your cream. So it's cream, icing sugar and vanilla, and whisk it really well until it forms soft peaks. Whatever you do, do not over whip your cream, because it just becomes a nightmare to spread, and the more you whip it, it just splits and turns into butter and it's just horrible. So optionally, you can decorate the border with a piping bag and a piping tip. I used a 1M tip and I filled some of the cream in a piping bag. So if you want to do that, then set some cream aside. The rest of the cream, put it on top of the cake and spread it out nice and evenly. That little bit of cream in the corner on the work surface is really irritating me. Can't believe I didn't notice it. Anyway, spread your cream evenly and then spread an even layer of your cherry compote on as well, and then pipe your cream border all the way around the cake. Finish it off with some chocolate shavings, again optional touch, but it just looks nice, I think, my personal opinion. And there you have it, a beautiful Blackforest Traybake recipe just in time for Eid. Enjoy!